Yeah, Dave. First off, how's Mookie feeling today?
So just arrived with him. Seemed much better. Haven't talked to the training staff about him, but the thought was last night if he felt good coming in to today, he would take some swings in the cage, take some grounders on the field, break another sweat, and then go from there. But we don't want to tax him too much today. Put some weight back on, which was a good thing. So we'll see.
今日は、まだ細かい話はしてませんが、今日はパッティングや守備の練習、今結構体重もそこそこ増えてますので、いい感じになるかなと思います。
And then you guys have talked up Yamamoto and how he's looked this spring. What is it about him, maybe this spring as opposed to maybe this time last year, that sort of looks different about him?
今回、山本投手がすごくスプリングトレーニングで調子が良くて、去年と今年何か違いがあるんですかね。
I think the biggest thing is confidence, which you have to go through the experience to gain more confidence. And how that manifests is he trusts his fastball in the strike zone and doesn't feel he has to be too fine with it, which then makes everything else better.
今の要素は自信だと思う。特に経験しないと自信っていうのはなかなか得ることができないので、特に大きな違いとしてはストライクゾーンにそこまで的確に投げ込む、そこまで的確に
Stay over there with Kirsten.
Dave, just reflecting on last night and how Shohei was welcomed into the stadium with the fans, was it what you expected? And just from your perspective, how would you describe just that moment for him?
大谷選手の歓声っていうのは、それを期待してて、実際感じてみて、どうでしたかという、今日も同じような歓声になるんですかね。
Well, I think the thing that was most telling is when he was at bat, it was complete silence. And every time he did something, take a swing, foul a ball off, there was just a gasp. And I think that it was a great welcome, but I think there was just so much anticipation to see anything he did, which was different than any one of our other players.
Last year, as you got to get
1番の鈴木、静かだったんですけど、大谷選手が打席に立ってて、静かなところが目立って、スイングをしたたびにファンがびっくりしたりとか、ファンのその表現がいろいろできたかなと思うので、そういう面では改めて大谷選手の凄さっていうのを感じました。
last year, as you got to get to know him, what allowed you to understand how he handles just the magnitude of who he is here, but also that keeps him at a very, I think it's fair to say, humble place as well. Just what to you was so telling with how he handles who he is, but also keeps that lightness about him around you all?
大谷選手、1年間知り合って、すごく気になることが、謙虚ながらこういう大きな場面で、結果を残せるっていう要素っていうのは何でしょうか。
I think it's the Japanese culture. I mean, I really believe that. I think with Shohei, with Yoshinobu, with Roki, Japanese players I played with, there's just humility and gratitude, respect, and so that's just who these men are, and they just have a great way of balancing that while being fierce competitors.
大谷選手含めて山本投手、佐々木投手で過去に一緒にプレーした日本人選手の共通点としてはすごい謙虚っていうところはやっぱりその日本の文化の特徴なのかなと思います。
We'll finish up with Jack on your left.
Going back to Yamamoto, when you think back to his Korea start last year, like you think it's fair to say there were probably some nerves at that point for him, and is it just kind of a pretty big contrast, like where he's at now, coming off the kind of camp that he had?
山本
Yeah, I think Yoshinobu's grown up considerably in 1 year. I really do. I think he's going to have a tremendous season, and just speaks to his character in the sense of after that debacle, that rough start, to bounce back like he did, speaks to his compete and his character.
山本投手はすごくこの1年間ですものすごく成長したと思う。特に苦い経験を韓国でしながらもいいシーズンを1年間いいシーズンを迎えたっていうのはこの山本投手の素晴らしさっていうのが光っている。
All right, Dave, Will, thank you so much. Have a great day.